as Kiyoshi. Burns down Avi's wares and despairs. Kiyoshi swears it was an accident, which I really, honestly, truly believe. Konomi says that she saw Kiyoshi do it on purpose, deliberately burn it down. I'm gonna believe that that man's did it. Look at Kiyoshi. You know it was an accident. Dante uses all of a Monaco coins to buy out Avi's wares and despairs for the day. My guy, it just burnt down. You just wasted your money. Of the Zenith Toonlink, Dave, Bravo, an Anomaly, the Anomalocaris. Phew. Nomi's the man who is ready for the free for all. All of your OCs are here, and it's time to get the show on the road. United States Aviator. Will it be winner take all? Will it be everyone competing for the tag team titles? Will it be everyone competing for the singles title? We gotta introduce everyone and find out, because this is the Danganronpa Hunger Games OC Free for All. Yeah, I hope y'all are ready, because it's going to be a grand old time with the Hunger Games. We got all your OCs from this season from start to finish. We got our tag team champions, we got our Agents of Chaos, we got everyone here trying to do what they do best, fight in these games and pick up those last final spots. That being said, I gotta do a couple things this episode. I gotta remember to do that insert. We'll do that right after we introduce the competitors. Because there's also fan votes that you guys will have that open up, not as this episode opens, but at an hour after this episode, the live premiere goes up. So first of all, live chat, how you doing? How do you do? It's gonna be, I got a couple of things to juggle in this episode, but it's gonna be just fine, and you guys are gonna be fine with it. First of all, let's introduce everyone who's here from start to finish. We had Bite, we had Raimi, Koemi, Raimi and Koemi rhyming, Rose, Daruma, Xiaomu, Squid, Helios, Aika, Kiyoshi, Amber, Sammy, Tox, Nalin, Osana, Tigra, June, Gloria, Sybil, Sif, Namae, Yoshiaki, Owen, Dave, our singles OC Agent of Chaos, Shukuyo, Chiari, JFJ, who issued a challenge to me, Ken, Konomi, Heather, Tsuchiki, Shin, Joey, Elise, Anastasia, Jinpachi, David, Tobin, Koslia, Natasha, Delta, our champion Anti-Azuru, Natsuki and Mimi, a part of Game Theory, Opposite Attract, Nevi and Koya, Swashbucklers, Captain Peggy and Akira, Distressed Dads, Ulrich and Dante, Undetectable, Silver and Legault, Dark Influence, Cameron and Melody, Pilot Wings, Pyra, you're gonna be Pyra for today, and Mona Lisa, Global Ghost Hunters, Michi and Mochi, The Gift of Gaming, Murasaki and Alex, Hair and Makeup, whose ampersand is jacked up because we're in the simulator, Natsuki, and Dashi, Now You See Me, Spirilius, and Hiriko, Skill Check, Nathan, and Skyland, Dev Project, Eva and the Coder, Goose Sitting, Katsumi and Goose! Crop Keepers, Rosaka and Felix, Fashion Front, Nico and Idris, Boss Music, E and Onozia, Kiyoshi and Hana for Mesmeric Manga, Cheer Me Up, Aurora and Carleone, Gold Team, Kagami and AV, and Showtime sees Romaz and Sukhoi, and ladies and gentlemen, there's a couple things that I have to do right here, right now. And I'm thinking about the order that I want to do them. But first, I think we're gonna start with this. That's right, the US Aviator website is finally open at theusaviator.com. Right now, a beautiful homepage. You can go down, you can see information about the fight before Christmas, see everyone that's currently in the Rumble. You can scroll through here and check out everyone and also move on its own because the real special is real fancy right there. We got all sorts of things. A lovely events calendar. Oh, look at that, it's moving up there. Events calendar. You see the fight before Christmas displayed there. By the numbers, World Pancake Championship Invitational. You love to see it. You can go over here and check out the well, I'm kind of in the way of it, the Danganronpa Hunger Games Hall of Fame, which is coming soon, real soon. That's still staged. And you know what? There's a couple of secret websites, a couple of secret pages that you can't just find a link for. Sometimes you can even like go in here and type in theusatheater.com/secret12 and you might come across some very strange things. That being said, all of the pieces are in place, which means you can check it out whenever you like. And it's gonna be here for the long haul. I'll be updating it all the time. You might even see some fantastic things pop up in the meantime, but for right now, go and check it out, theusatheater.com. And now, without further ado, there's something else that we need to do, and that is, well, it's the free-for-all. So, no, that's not quite right. It was almost right. Almost. We got a little something to do. Is that the right wheel? Yeah, sure it is. 3, 2, 1. The last time we were here in the free-for-all, every single title was up for grabs. I'm talking about the singles title and the tag team titles. Dave could finally make Chaos reign here, although on the other hand, Hair and Makeup could make Chaos reign for the tag teams. If Chaos reigns in tag team action, everyone here has a partner. Be it a tag team or not, whoever wins that match wins with their partner. If it's just the singles one up for grab, just the singles title, anyone could win it. However, when it comes to the free-for-all, it's winner take all. And that's the crazy part. So, without further ado, we're starting off with our tag teams. Hair and Makeup, you've avoided it all season. It's today the day that you make Chaos reign. We spin and we find out that, ooh, it does, but we're not done yet. We'll stop that recording because now the odds that we have another winners take all situation very high. Let me shuffle the wheel real quick and turn to Dave. Dave, who was so chaotic, I feel like calmed down after I said, Dave, you can have a match. But is Dave also going to reign Chaos today? We know that the tag team titles are about to be on the line. That being said, singles title will be your time too. Let's find out. Right here, right now, it rolls it. Oh, well, ladies and gentlemen, it's winner take all. Well, I'll be frank, I didn't expect it, but this is 2 seasons in a row where winner take all, so let me switch the soundboard because now I gotta say it with certainty, live chat. You know, it does make sense though. They missed it all season. They're both, what, 1 in 3 odds, so you know, odds are that both of these would hit this time. But I gotta say, without further ado, the following matchup is a winner-take-all match. And it is for both the Danganronpa Hunger Games OC Championship and the Danganronpa Hunger Games Tag Team OC Championships. And that match begins now. So, live chat, this is happening. Make your picks. Make your picks for first, second, and third because now we got commotion going on. Commotion across the oceans. It's winner take all. And someone's walking out of here with 2 titles. So let me know. Live chat. Let me know who you got. I gotta pick first, second, and third too. Or maybe I just shouldn't. Maybe I should just drink in all of this. I think I'm just gonna drink in all of this. I'm not gonna make any picks. I could write them down. But even so, we've proven that that still jinxes people. I'm just gonna say, I'm throwing caution to the wind. Y'all will do the jinxing. I won't. Nobody here is jinxed today. Everyone here, if you lose, it's on your own merit, not my jinx. Oh, that feels good. It feels dang good. That being said, I got some favorites. I got some people who I think are going to impress today, but remember, most importantly, the highest placing tag team, legitimate tag team that is not already in the tag team finale will go on to that tag team finale. The highest placing singles competitor, not already on the singles bracket, will go on to the singles finale, and the winner of this match, no matter if they're on brackets or not, will walk out as OC and now tag team champion with their partner. So, I know you guys have made your picks. I know you guys want to see who's going to come out on top, so without further ado, we're not even going to dilly and dally. I think I actually do have to dilly and dally. I locked as... Okay, well look, let me explain first of all. Alright, so I had to test this briefcase for something. And it's a great beer. Hold on, first of all. It's a phenomenal briefcase. It is double-plated aluminum briefcase. This bad boy is schnasty. That being said, I had to test its durability, what it could carry, so it's also, can't see it, but it's got combination lock. I locked Asnir inside and I was like, try and break out. He couldn't break out. That's the double-plated. Could he break out of a single-plated? Easy. Double-plated? Nah, honey. He might be mad when he gets out of here. But I am prepared. Well, hey buddy, you do... Okay, alright, maybe I deserved that. Maybe I might have deserved that, okay. Don't mean it didn't hurt any less, but maybe I deserved that one. Alright. Thank you, briefcase. If I wanted to send Asnir to timeout, I know what to do. Can't get out of there, my guy. That being said, it is championship action, and we are going ahead, and we are resimulating how many times? Twice. I thought it was a 1 for a moment, but it's 2 times. Every title on the line, as we resimulate not once, but 2 times. Every single OC has the same opportunity. When opportunity knocks, who will come out on top? We know Tox has done this before. Can Tox do it again? A familiar scenario. Everyone else, they might have something to prove. Let's proceed and let's see what unfolds. It's winner take all, and it all begins, as it always does, the bloodbath. So horn bears, every title's on the line. Sound those horns. Thank you, horn bearers. You did your best, and your best was better than the rest. But we got a big fight feel as Dante runs away from the cornucopia. Chiari runs away from the cornucopia. Natsuki finds a model cornucopia. In the cornucopia, Kiyoshi finds a book title to cook Jinpachi. A beginner's guide. Jinpachi is both amazed and horrified at the level of detail within the book. Hana stabs Mochi while his back is turned. Hana, how could you? Nalad, aka Tox, aka former 2-title Tox, spots his most prized possession hidden amongst the supplies. He goes to grab it, but Romaz reaches it first. Oh my. Mimi shoves Aurora's sword down her own throat. Crikey. Carleone sees that and runs. He's like, I'm booking it. Natsuki begins working on a plan to overthrow Monokuma. Aika begins to bully Koya relentlessly. Shin, former champion Aika as well. She could be a 2-time champion today. Shin argues with Monokuma. Tsuchiki runs away from the cornucopia. Rose and Nico make a secret pact to work together. Akira just didn't show up. Skyland cries out in despair, accomplishing nothing. Anastasia runs away from the cornucopia. Namae runs away as well. Sammy, Tobin, Konomi, and me. I do share everything that we've gathered before running off. JFJ runs away from the cornucopia. Helios decides to lend Mia a hand and kills the Komodo dragon that's loose in the arena. That's my guy. That's the ultimate pancake cooker? Chef? He loves himself some pancakes. And I love myself some Helios. Yoshiaki runs away from the cornucopia. The comment section bet all of their monocoins on Dave, so Dave better win this thing. He could. Dave could become OC champion and OC tag team champion with who? I don't know who Dave's teamed up with. Idris. Enters the game feeling a little under the weather, so June and Raimi comfort him. Take care of him this game. Silver grabs as many weapons as humanly possible. Panth takes a handful of throwing knives. Sif Fives, oh my gosh, finds Owen's corpse in the cornucopia. Oh no. Goodness gracious. Katsumi finds a vision in the cornucopia. What of the Archons? Why would they leave that here? Huh. A sudden urge of dread overcomes Buff Santa as they notice Onosium staring at him. Cosplay finds a teleporter. Teleports are right behind me. You ain't stealing a thing. Dakota finds some AV-shaped popsicles inside of the cornucopia. Heather and Squid fight for a bag. Squid gives up and retreats. Well, she's wrestling out here. You're not gonna beat her in a match. Mona Lisa strangles one half of the tag team champions with a rope. They are now that much closer to losing those titles. Peggy rises to the arena on a flying bison. I guess she's the master of air and sea. Koimi grabs a shield leaning on the cornucopia. Rosaka repeatedly stabs Ken. Oh no. Pyra runs away from the cornucopia. Osana, Ulrich, and Gloria arrive to the game as a group but are penalized 50 luck because they are late. That being said, Bite finds a talking Komodo dragon inside of the cornucopia. The reptile says that Eva is her, and Asner placed a curse on her. The only way for that curse to be broken is to kiss her. I don't think Bite has lips, but I guess it was just Komodo dragging a TV screen, and you know what? The kiss turned her back to normal. I guess if it works, it works. It's all about intent. Auntie Azuru runs away from the cornucopia. Legault and Spurlius immediately become friends. Ashi grabs a jar of fishing bait while Felix gets that fishing gear. David and Natasha fight for a bag. Natasha gives up and gets out of there. Cameron and Shukuyo immediately become friends. Daruma came out of solitary confinement to compete today. Nathan's feeling a little under the weather, so Goose and Kiyoshi comfort him. Take care of him this game. Nevi enters the arena feeling under the weather too. There's a lot of sickness going around. Hold on. Real talk, health check. It is getting cold. It is that time of the year where everyone's catching things, and I know a bunch of bugs are going around. Get yourself some vitamin C. Take your vitamins, all the vitamins. Stay warm, stay healthy, and enjoy your holidays. Joey kills Elise with a hatchet. Hiriko runs away with a ladder and some rope. Murasaki runs away. E and Delta try and find a way to escape. Tiger grabs as many weapons as humanly possible, and Amber and Melody agree to kill each other last. We actually didn't lose a ton of people during the bloodbath. Well, alright. Let's see how day one goes. As Koya commits a crime and runs away, giggling. Sammy smells a rat. Sif searches for all the AV clones that she hasn't met yet. You'll never find them all. Auntie Azuru breaks down and starts weeping for an unknown reason because his title's on the line, of course. The pressure's on. Nevi tries to console him. Anastasia stabs Rosaka and when her back is turned, not Rosaka. Katsumi does a sick kickflip sick. Cameron smells a rat. Koimi is the best in the world. Jinpachi finds Shuichi's hat and puts it on. Melody hopes that AV doesn't jinx her. I didn't jinx anybody, but I might soon. Buff Santa's unknown sponsor is Sayaka. I'm not gonna like that. It had to be a Christmas miracle for me to like that. Spurlius and AV. We go way back. But Osana drives up to Makidonald's, wants an ice cream. Fortunately, the machine is working. How lucky. Onosium uses Christmas magic to change the month to December. You didn't have to do a thing. You see this hat? It's December. E stabs Mona Lisa while her back is turned. No. Poor Mona Lisa. Tox joins a balloon protection squad and Natasha takes a sip of tea, but the scalding hot liquid proves too much for her, spits it around right into Squid's face. Mimi falls into a pit and does indeed perish. One half of game theories out of this one. Panth actually blurts out the fact that she likes Helios in a non-platonic way. Helios accepts the accidental confession wholeheartedly. Kiyoshi slams Kazuya through the table. Tigra shoots an arrow at Felix, but it misses, killing Shin. Oh no. Silver uses her secret technique, running away. Michi kills Chiari with her own weapon. Rest in peace, Chiari. Dakota and Ulrich hunt for other tributes. Hiriko's slurping that fresh applesauce, nice. Romaz receives a hatchet from an unknown sponsor. Tobin wakes up from a long nap. Bai commits a crime and runs away giggling. Bullying a Murasaki? Not cool, Skyland. Come on, you gotta stop that. Dante is the best in the world. David plants flowers around his campsite. JFJ discovers a river. Raimi searches for all those clones. Konomi sees a completely pale Hana washed ashore. Unmoving, Konomi revives her with CPR, but doesn't stop when Hana regains consciousness. Aika hangs a mistletoe in the arena. That's fine. Joey eats dirt. Yum! I beg to differ, but Eva asks for my soundboard. I say, you know what? Y'all dance it out. And I'm talking not just you, I'm talking Tsushiki, I'm talking Ashi, I'm talking Daruma, Lagoat, all of y'all dance it out. Nathan seems to be dead, but it's a lie. June wakes up from a long nap. Peggy's not funny. Has never been funny, and will never be funny. However, Nico is the best there is, the best there was, and the best there was, and gosh darn it, the best there ever will be. Shukuyo's unknown sponsors, Asnir of the 39th Dimension. I shouldn't have let him out of that case. About to put you back in. Natsuki attempts to strangle Kiyoshi, but the awkward ends up massaging their shoulders. Pyra plants flowers around Namai's grave. Namai screams from behind her, "Hello, I'm still alive!" Pyra simply says, for now. Heather and Avi argue over who gets to kill the who gets to like the red Chaos Emerald? Me? It's a part of my color scheme. It's red, white, and blue. Come on. It's gotta be me. It's gonna be me. Dave catches Idris crawled up in a ball, rocking back and forth, sucking on his thumb. It seems like he's lost it. Gloria grabs a table. The audience cheers in excitement. Tables! Tables! Rose, Amber, Kagami, and Yoshiaki talk about their hobbies. Natsuki hates how she acted in the past, disgusted by what happened in the past, wants to move past this phase of her life, actively become a better person. Carleon challenges Delta and goes to an anything goes pancake eating competition. Delta eats the most pancakes, wins fair and square, and earns entry. If you already didn't, I think you did, didn't you? You sure did. Into that World Pancake Championship match. But we proceed, and unless there's an arena event, we lost a dozen. Just a dozen in this winner-take-all match, but it is indeed the saddest of all moments. 4. Mochi, Aurora, Akira, Owen, Sukoi, Ken, Elise, Rosaka, Monalise, Mimi, Shin, Chiari. Well, it's winner take all, and we didn't lose that many people. We have 70 left. I was gonna say we have a decent amount. I think we just do a slow scroll for today. You see who's left. Most people. The majority of the people still around. At this rate, will last about 6-7 days. That being said, will this rate continue? Will it escalate? Will it calm down? That much I don't know. Brand Steel, it's been kind of unpredictable lately. Sometimes it's massive days, sometimes it's not. But sometimes, I'm sorry, not even sometimes, every single time, we proceed to find out what unfolds. And at the start of night 1, Tigra and Tsushiki hold hands. Throughout the night, Bite tells Katsumi a bunch of useless fun facts. Fun fact, did you know the male seahorse actually is the one who carries the babies? Sammy is about to die, but Squid says it doesn't count. Peggy shoots an arrow into Delta's head. Rest in peace to Delta. Kiyoshi challenges AV to battleship. AV sinks Kiyoshi's battleship. I'm a battleship fiend. Heather becomes Natsuki's emergency food. Oh no! In a team building exercise, Hiriko and Auntie Azuru tell each other what they hate about one another. Natsuki finds a dark David, attacks her and bites straight through her heart, killing her. Rest in peace, game theories out of this one. Caslia swaps out my pancakes for waffles. Well, Costly is out of this one too, because we don't play that. I literally have a shirt on that says Pancake King. We don't play that. Koemi confesses her love for Felix. Felix gives her a look of disapproval. Tobin hits Shukuyo with some sweet chin music. Dante begs for David to kill him. He refuses, keeping Dante alive. Goose stays awake all night. In a team building exercise, Michi and June tell each other what they like about one another. Jinpachi asks Onosium, "What are you?" Onosium responds, "Death." And Jinpachi's dead. Rose, Murasaki, Carleon, Ashi, and Idris track down and kill Gloria. Rest in peace to her. Anastasia accidentally sticks her hand in the campfire that she made. Nathan and Avi, that's me, huddled together for warmth. Eva tries to sing herself to sleep. Melody steals Joey's first kiss. Skyland goes directly to jail. You hate to see it. Anyone else's hand, a microphone is just a microphone. In Buff Santa's hands, it's a pipe bomb. Legault throws what he thinks is a Molotov at Dakota. Turns out the Molotov's just a rag, it's not even on fire. Amber edits the description of this video. Koya has no weaknesses. Petra dyes her hair purple. Aika, Konomi, Nalid, and Kagami tell each other ghost stories to lighten the mood. Dave exploits Cameron's kindness. He's taken for weakness and has various humiliating tasks done for him. Yoshiaki's allergies keep her awake all night. The ghostly howls of wolves wake up Silver. Hana gets a hold of my soundboard and plays the absolutely dope Samurai Woman. Well, heck yeah, I'm gonna allow that. A starving Nevi trades nearly half her supplies for Daruma's loaf of bread. Sif finds a button, presses it immediately. She was drawn to the glowing red light. The button doesn't do a thing, though. Namai tucks Romaz into bed, gives him a goodnight kiss. Natasha uses all of her mana coins to buy out Avi's wares and despairs for the day. Raimi, Nico, Panth tell each other their pet peeves. JFJ sets up a few more traps before returning to camp for the night. Ulrich, Helios, Berilius, and Kiyoshi tell each other their ghost stories to lighten the mood, and E can't decide whether Osana should live or should they die. Well, there's only one way to find out. And that's by proceeding. Let's go on and let's see how this unfolds. It is the start of day 2, and Ashi puts cat ears on me. That's really embarrassing. It's so embarrassing, I actually die. Sammy, as an employee at Avi's Wares and Despairs, prepares for the inevitable shopping raid. Squid signs a petition to change American Yeetball to football. Hate that. Tiger severely slashes Nevi with a sword. David challenges Shukuyo and Bite to an anything goes pancake eating competition. Shukuyo eats the most pancakes. Let me tell you something, Shukuyo. I like to see that. And I like to see you in the World Pancake Championship match. Shukuyo! Get in there. Cameron freaks out completely upon seeing a painting of dogs playing poker. Oh, it's real, my guy. They all play poker. They just wait until you're not watching. On the stage, bashes Natsuki's head against a rock several times. Tobin places a bomb next to her river to explode some fish. Naruma isn't crying. She's sweating from her eyes. Auntie Azuru gets turned into a Fall Guys bean, but does he live? Koimi stabs Aika with a sword, revives him with her wish ring, then repeats the process until she's satisfied. I think Aika's out of this one. Ah, Usana, don't you dare be sour. Clap for your world famous tag team champions for now, and feel the power. It's showtime for now. Yes, it is. However, we're still proceeding. Tsuchiki isn't surprised that Hana's made it this far. Namai stabs Berilius with a sword, revives them, repeats the process until the wish ring burns their hand off. Berilius survives that one, unlike Aika, runs off. Raimi and Silver work together to toss Peggy's items into lava. Joey puts all of his faith into Atua. Nala does a sick kickflip. Sick! Dante falls into a pit but somehow lives. Dakota accidentally blurts out the fact that he likes Pyra in a non-platonic way. Pyra says ew affection and kills Dakota. Amber eats some cheese puffs. Goose places a bomb next to her river to explode some fish. Yoshiaki's phone. It's going off. There's no caller ID when she picks it up. It's just Nathan on the other line insulting her. Konomi receives medical supplies from a secret admirer. Kiyoshi, unknown sponsor. That happens to be Raid Shadow Legends. Legol receives a clean water from an unknown sponsor, not a clean water. JFJ stabs Katsumi with a sword, revives them. There's a lot of wish ring action going on too. Katsumi runs off because the wish ring burns off JFJ's hand. Rose finds a fedora, puts it on. Pants suddenly shouts out, "Rose the platypus!" Natasha and Michi have a picnic on a cliff. That's actually really nice. With all of this blasted violence, it's really nice seeing these people. The cliff suddenly falls from beneath them, killing them. Well, I said I won't go and jinx nobody. Whoopsie-daisy. Romaz is trying to overthrow AV, fails miserably but survives thanks to Idris, Carleone, June, Kiyoshi, Onosium, and Koya look for other people to kill. Hiriko has balloons. Sip comes along and pops them. Melody and Ulrich have a picnic on a cliff. Melody uses this chance to push Ulrich off the cliff. Jeez Louise as Nico sets up an ice cream shack. Felix comes and buys some. It was awful. Felix burns down the shack and Nico along with it. Dave catches Helios crawled up in a ball, rocking back and forth, sucking on a summit. Seems like he's lost, and Buff Santa is riding on a Danganronpa rewrite where Eve is the protagonist, E is the antagonist, and Murasaki is the mastermind. I kinda love it. I kinda love that. But Kagami slurps fresh applesauce. You love to see it. In fact, it's nice. We lost 16 this time. Things start to escalate as we hit the saddest of all moments for Delta, Heather, Natsuki, Koslia, Jinpachi, Gloria, Skyland, me, Nevi, Natsuki, Aika, Dakota, Natasha, Michi, Ulrich, Nico. Well, we gotta check out everybody's statuses. We are down to, how many did we lose? 16, 56? We are down to, we lost 16, 54. Yes. We are down to 54 competitors. We still have the entirety of the first row. Ike is gone from the second row. The entirety of the third row, apart from Gloria, is still in. Fourth row is just missing Owen and Chiari. District 2-2 still has JFJ. 3-2 has Konomi. Tsuchiki for 4-2. 5-2 has Joey. 6-2 has Anastasia. 7-2 is completely in. 8-2 and Game Theory out, but 9-2 still has our champion. There's honestly no new champ alerts yet. We could see some titles get retained. Opposites attract still has Koya. Swashbuckler still have Peggy. Distressed Dad still have Dante. Undetectable, Dark Influence, both in. Pilot Wing still has Pyrrha. Go Global Ghost Hunters out of this one. Gift Gaming completely in. Hair and Makeup are Agents of Chaos. Still have Ashi. Now You See Me has Spirilius and Hiroko. Skill Check has Nathan. Death Project has Eva. Goose Sitting has Katsumi and Goose. Crop Keepers has Felix. Fashion Front has Idris. Boss Music, Mesmeric Manga, both completely in. Cheer Me Up still has Carleone. Gold Team still has Kagi. And Showtime still has Romaz. Most teams still have a little bit of hope. That being said, we got like 54 left, so we gotta keep on going. We gotta proceed. We got a whole bunch of people left to lose. Shall we? It doesn't matter if we shall or not. We're proceeding anyway. And at the start of it all, we see a lot of things happening. My gosh. Pyrrha, Dante, and Hiriko play a game of Monopoly. Pyrrha loses all of her properties, flips the game board over. Sif gets the revenge. And you know what? This might be necessary. In the episode, the first OC episode, Dave took out Sif. And now, as a matter of revenge, Sif takes out Dave by silently snapping his neck. I mean, Dave, you might have earned that one. You've been a little too chaotic, my guy, but you'll get all that out of the fight before Christmas. Brilliant. Silver, Osana, comment on what they find nice about each other in order to improve the mood. Tsuchiki walks into the campsite of Melody and Carleone and throws the disembodied head of Goose at their feet as a warning sign of things to come. Yo, Tsuchiki. Chat loves Goose. You made an enemy. Felix beheads a Komodo dragon wearing a small pair of aviator goggles. Namai, Daruma, and June enter a scrum with Hana, Reimi, and E. They argue over who the best girl in Danganronpa is. Shukuyo starts a beef with American President James K. Polk. I understand that vibe. Yoshiaki, wake up. Nala doesn't like this. Bite unknowingly eats toxic berries. Tobin panics and tries to cure Bite, but fails. Goodness gracious! It's not often that it fails. Katsumi is plagued by a reoccurring nightmare. Squid and Ashi start prepping for Spooky Month by doing the spooky dance. Y'all are early. Anti-Azure challenges me to Battleship? Oh no, look, y'all, stop challenging me to Battleship. Y'all are gonna get these hands every single time. Amber cuts off both of Cameron's arms. Well, tough, buddy. Idris uses night vision goggles to navigate the arena. Eva's ultimate move is fully charged. David eats a turducken. Yum, hopefully he can walk it off during the game. Helios gets a hold of my soundboard within the hour, rather. Is struck down for playing copyrighted music. Kiyoshi swaps out my pancakes for waffles. That's when you get clapped. Buff Santa kills JFJ with his own weapon, the pin, which was mightier than the sword. Tigra fears Yuta. In fact, she fears all Asahinas. After last week, fair. Fair. I guess not last week. I guess technically last week. Koya goes to the dog shelter, lets all the dogs out, so it was you who let the dogs out. Onozi and Legault start kicking Sammy for unknown reasons. Rose finishes her nighttime costume before joining in Peggy. Begs for Anastasia to kill her. She refuses, keeping Peggy alive. Konomi walks into a portal, turns it on. Her molecules get all rearranged. She gets ghost powers. Murasaki starts a fire. Koemi signs a petition to change American football to Yi-Ball. Roma sets off an explosive, taking out Nathan, Joey, and Kagami. That's the tag team champion knowing what he's doing. Saw the Champ Slayer said, I can't have him alive. I gotta try and retain. Pants challenges me in Battleship. I don't know what all of y'all are doing. You challenge me in Battleship, you get clapped. It's not a prediction, it's a spoiler. Kyoshi finds a virus in the simulator and is killed by it. Oh no. The virus, it's growing stronger, and I think that was just the night. We still have a day to get through. That was a bloody night. But let's see if it's a bloody day. As day 3 begins, Osana spends the whole day walking around in shoes made of Legos. They've truly transcended beyond humanity. Legault does a cool skateboarding trick to amuse June. Where in the world is Panth dead? She's dead. Cameron wants to be a stepping stone for everyone else. Squid sits down next to Cameron, has a talk with him. Buff Santa gets a hold of my soundboard and plays I Want It That Way. Me too. I do want it that way. Silver defeats Shukuyo in a fight but spares their life. Tigra and Namai split up to search for resources. Felix catches the despair disease and starts posing dramatically. Idris and Daruma grievously injure each other. During a vicious fight, in order to survive, they have to nurse each other back to health. Auntie Zuru, Carleone have a picnic on a cliff. Nothing goes wrong, surprisingly. Sif joins a balloon protection squad. Pira, Koya, and Katsumi get into a fight. Koya triumphantly kills the both of them. Raimi, Rose talk about their lives. Amber, Kiyoshi, Romaz hold an intervention for my pancake addiction, but because they have no idea what an intervention is, they buy me a bunch of pancakes. And for that, I don't just salute them, I give them all entry to the World Pancake Championship match. I'm talking Amber, you wanted it that way? You'll get it that way. Kiyoshi, you wanted it that way? You'll get it that way. Romaz, you wanted it that way? You'll get it that way. And I'll tell you why. When it comes to pancakes, I want it that way. Tsuchiki's phone rings. There's no caller ID when he picks it up. Is E on the other line insulting him? Yoshiaki fishes. Tobin, Hiriko, and Spirilius discuss the killing life so far. Onozium questions her own sanity. Konomi decides to lend Avia a hand and kills a Komodo dragon that's loose in the arena. Eva, Hana trade talents. Dante receives a gift from her secret admirer. It's a sword. Anastasia put cat ears on Murasaki. She's actually kind of cute. It would seem that Peggy and Koemi have come to a standstill in Tarzan's forest. Melody gets a hold of my soundboard and says, wait, but before we do that, can I just tell you why? I never want to hear you say, I want it that way. Alright, now we can play that Ben 10 theme song. It's fine, it's fine. Go ahead and hit it. Ashi takes a sip of scalding hot liquid, but it proves too much for her. She spits it out into David's face. Nalid slices the original OC episode winner, Sammy, with a sword, and Helios goes hunting. But what is he hunting for as we proceed? 12 cannon shots, another dozen are gone as this game starts to dwindle closer to completion. I have to ask you, just who is gonna win this one? I don't know, but for right now, it's the saddest of all moments for Dave, Goose, Bite, Kiyoshi, JFJ, Nathan, Joey, Kagami, Panth, Pira, Katsumi, Sammy. And even if you're out, if your partner is still in, which Goose Sitting is not, both of their competitors got out today, you could still win the tag team championship today, as we see everybody's statuses. Right now, Raimi carries on for Bite. District 2-1 completely in, Daruma still hanging on for Panth. 4-1's completely in, 5-1 still has Kiyoshi, 6-1 has Amber, 7-1 has Tox and Osana, 8-1 has Tigra and June, 9-1 Sybil still remains. 10-1 completely in, 1-2 still has Shukuyo, 3-2 has Konomi, 4-2 Tsuchiki, 6-2 Anastasia, 7-2 has David and Tobin, 9-2 still has our champion, opposite attract still has Koya, Swashbuckler still have Peggy. Distress stats have Dante, Undetectable is completely in, so is Dark Influence, Gift of Gaming completely in as well, Hair and Makeup still has Ashi, Now You See Me is completely in, Dev Project has Eva, Crop Keepers has Felix, Fashion Front has Idris, Boss Music completely in, Mesmeric Manga still has Hana, Cheer Me Up, Carleone, and Showtime still trying to retain those championships with Romaz. That being said, we got a show to get on the road. We have 42, yes, the answer to everything. Didn't even need to look it up, because I can tell you between these 42, somebody's probably gonna walk out with the titles. If nobody wins, all the titles get vacated, I guess. We'll go on to the next round, we'll proceed, and we'll see what unfolds as Kiyoshi burns down AV's wares and despairs. Kiyoshi swears it was an accident, which I really, honestly, truly believe. Konomi says that she saw Kiyoshi do it on purpose, deliberately burn it down. I'm gonna believe that Batman's did it. Look at Kiyoshi. You know it was an accident. Dante uses all of a monocle to buy out AV's wares and despairs for the day. My guy, it just burnt down. You just wasted your money. Silver sends, that might be the intro. Silver sends E to jail for mule-like behavior. Eva cuddles up next to Shukuyo. Idris threatens Tigra in fluent Japanese. Oh, okay. A starving David trades nearly half his supplies for Murasaki's loaf of bread. The gamers, they're talking. Ashi finds a special charm that allows her to transform into a magical girl. Now it's time to fight some evildoers. Hana dyes her hair yellow. Not a bad look. Tox walks to the campsite of Daruma Carleone and throws the disembodied head of Onosium at their feet as a warning sign of things to come. Well, alright. Hiriko, Anti-Azuru, and Raimi enter scrum debut with Legault. Peggy and Roma's area for what the best starter is. Namae had it coming. Koya screams into the void. Sibelius accidentally sticks his hand in the campfire that he made. Rose tries to stay up all night to catch the mastermind, but falls asleep. Felix has no weaknesses. Cameron sings a romantic song to Koemi, how sweet. However, Osana challenges Tobin and buffs Santa to an anything goes pancake eating competition. Tobin actually eats the most pancakes, earns entry into that match. Tobin, get in there, my guy. You earned it. That match is gonna be really big, actually. Tsuchiki defeats Helios in a fight but spares his life. Yoshiaki Squid, Sif get into a fight. Squid triumphantly kills them both. June, Melody, Anastasia play game Monopoly. June loses all of his properties, flips the game board over. Amber finds a stereo plus play. Unfortunately, the sick beats are her execution music. She dies horribly. Amber, no. But Day 4 sees that Anti-Azuru, Dante, and Eva holds an infringement for a pancake addiction? Of course I'll show up. That's the champion right there. But I don't care. Didn't ask. Plus ratio. I'm out of here. Cameron throws Carleone at Kiyoshi. Idris, baby. Silver puts all of their faith into Atua. Sibelius camouflages himself in the bushes. Murasaki and Felix play tricks on Tobin while Melody steals from his room. Rose gives Tiger her blessings to marry Raimi. They have no idea what the heck she's on about. Daruma is the best there is, the best there was, and absolutely, positively is the best there ever will be. I believe that. Legault dies from hypothermia. Ashi asks Satsushi if everything's okay. Shukuya commits Sora. Koemi creates her own superhero identity and enlists Buff Santa as her sidekick. You would think the Buff Santa would be the hero, but you know what? Guess he's a sidekick, a really buff one. E receives a vision of him dying brutally at the hands of David and Tox. He sees them approaching. He is unable to change his future in time and dies by their hands. Hana sets Captain Peggy on fire with a Molotov. June makes a poem for Romas. Anastasia's first searches for all the AV clones that she hasn't met. You'll never find them. You'll never find them all. Osana is excited about her super weapon that will take over the arena that she wrote a song about it. Squid, Helios, Konomi band together to fend off a pack of starving wolves. Koya has drip. Hiriko is pricked by thorns while picking berries. We lost how many? Just 8 this time. Just 8 this time. We're starting to calm down. It's starting to simmer down as we hit the saddest of all moments for Onosium, Namae, Yoshiaki, Sif, Amber, Legault, E, Peggy. I think we had one full team get out today. I think, yes, Boss Music got out today. Undetectable, I believe, still has somebody in, and I think the Swashbucklers might be out because of that as well, as we see everybody's statuses. Raimi, still in for 1-1. 2-1 completely in. 3-1 still has Daruma. 4-1 completely in. 5-1 has Kiyoshi. 7-1 has Tox and Osana. 8-1's completely in with Tigra and June. 1-2 has Shukuya. 3-2, Konomi. Tsuchiki remains for 4-2. 6-2 has Anastasia. 7-2 still has David and Tobin. Anti-Azuru still holding onto that title. Opposite attracts with Koya. Distressed Dads with Dante. Undetectable still has, or Silver just alone now. Dark Influence completely in. Hair and Makeup has Ashi. Gift of Gaming completely in. Now You See Me completely in as well. Skill Checks out. Death Project still has Eva. Crop Keepers has Felix. Idris remains for Fashion Front. Mesmeric Manga has Hana. Cheer Me Up has Carleone. And Showtime has Romaz. We're dwindling. And we're dwindling fast. We have 34 left. But we gotta proceed. 10 more until it's a standard sized game. We haven't seen an arena event. We haven't seen the feast. Any of those could happen. It could bring us right down to the top 10. But for right now, we're just cruising. We're proceeding. And we see Night 4. Hana thinks that she's the protagonist. In actuality, Osana's the protagonist, and Hana's just a quirky comic relief character. Druma works for both Avi's and Yoko's because she's in extreme debt. Tsuchiki activates Berserker Soul, drawing Monster Cardos until Shukuyo has negative life points. That sounds like death to me. Romaz sends Sibelius to jail for Mew-like behavior. Cameron kills Buff Santa with a sickle, not Buff Santa. Rose and Melody, the rest of this event is not welcome in a school environment. But are they dead? Or are they alive? Avery remarks that I haven't seen Komodos in a second. I mean, we saw one early this episode, but right as he says that, a bank of Komodos attacks and kills Raimi. Raimi's out of this one. Murasaki poisons Konomi's drink. She drinks it and does indeed perish. Rest in peace to Konomi. Kiyoshi adopts Idris as his child. Good on you, I guess. Carleone dresses up as Eva but breaks out in Cosbox. Eva laughs. David and Koemi track down and kill Tobin. Nala dyes his hair purple. Auntie Yuzuru rests in a fruit tree. Squid shakes the tree to retrieve from some fruit, but it causes Auntie Yuzuru to fall on top of him. Well, you know what that means, though. Because they have both perished, it is indeed a new champ alert. Oh my. Koya hits Ashi with some sweet-chin music. Helios says a swear. Silver covers Felix's ears. June sets up a trap to kill Tigra, but the trap fails and only manages to cripple Tigra. June attempts to try again, but Anastasia, what kind of betrayal is this? What kind of hot betrayal happened here? Anastasia finds out about the plan and takes out June. Y'all are on the same team. Oh, I understand. Killing your partner is a valid strategy. If you kill your partner, that gives you like a 50% chance to win the whole thing for some reason. Dante starts a fire. Hiriko prays to a tool that she makes it out of here alive with minimal bloodshed, of course. We are down quite a few people, especially as we keep on going here. Day 5 begins with Silver, forcing Idris to kill Ashi or Dante. Idris decides to kill the both of them. Romaz and Anastasia have a picnic on a cliff. Surprisingly, nothing goes wrong. Murasaki receives a hatchet from an unknown sponsor. Koemi has balloons that, Tsuchishi comes along and pops them. Koemi proceeds to kill Tsuchishi for destroying her balloons. Osana and Kyoshi look for more people to become friends with. Nod attempts to massage Melody's shoulders, but accidentally ends up strangling her instead. Eva draws Among Us. Hey, don't do that. Druma traps herself and bleeds out. We're losing a lot of people today. A lot of people, oh my gosh. David receives a Knuckle Splash from Mysterious Man dressed as a lizard. Carleone plays chess with death. He loses the game and thus loses his life. Sperlius goes nya nya to annoy Felix. Felix stabs Sperlius in the chest. Rose asks if she can join the World Pancake Championship match. Rose, you've been here for the longest of minutes. Heck yeah, you can get in there. Don't even front. You in that match. Get in there, girl. Good job. All right. Hiriko freaks out upon seeing that painting of dogs playing poker. Cameron finds the remains of a Viking ship. Helios makes a poem for Tigra, and Hana confides in Koya. Koya takes notes so she can exploit her later. We lost. Oh no! We might be at Saving Grace Picks now. We're not playing anymore, you guys. We might be at Saving Grace Picks. It's time for musical chairs. As the music begins to play, steel chairs are placed all over the arena. Anyone who isn't in a chair when the music stops will be eliminated. Romas finds a chair, sits down on it. Cameron and Eva sits down on chairs at the same time. Helios spots a chair at the bottom of a cliff. Helios jumps off the cliff but misses the chair. Yikes. Osana spots a chair, the same chair perhaps, at the bottom of the cliff, jumps off the cliff and lands on the chair and lives. Kiyoshi simply sits on the chair, on the ground and says, "The world isn't my chair." It's such a power move. And he survives elimination. Tigra finds a chair and sits on it, so does Koya. Koemi simply sits on the ground and says, "The world is my chair." Power mover. She survives. Idris is about to sit down, but Hiriko swipes the chair from underneath Idris. Hiriko sits down, leaving Idris to face elimination. Rose, Felix fight over a chair, not realizing that Murasaki has already taken that chair, eliminating them both. Hana and Silver sit on a chair at the same time. Anastasia sits on a chair, simply says, "The world is my chair." Power move, survives. Nala sits on a chair, an invisible chair. That posture, the crossed legs, it's so impressive. Oh, he survives elimination. David spots a chair at the bottom of a cliff. David jumps off of that chair, the cliff, and misses the chair. Yikes. Just like that, we lost way more than I thought we were gonna lose. It instantly became 20 people. Sad. 4. Shukuya, Buff Santa, Raimi, Konomi, Tobin, Auntie Azuru, Squid, June, Ashi, Dante, Shutsuki, Melody, Daruma, Carleone, Sperilius, Helios, Idris, Rose, Felix, David. Well, just like that, I think we are at 14? 14? Control F? We're at 15. No, we're at 14. We're at 14. I was gonna say we're at 15. Quick math was wrong, but 14 is indeed correct. 2-1 still remains Koemi. Kiyoshi remains for 5-1. 7-1, they're on a little bit of a spree. They're both still in. And let me tell you, one of those two people is Tox, the last person to win when all of the titles were on the line in a free-for-all. Tigra Valentine remains for 8-1. Already picked up a win this season. Will she pick up the biggest win that she could get? Anastasia from 6-2 as we go on. Koya remains for Opposites Attract. Undetectable style is Silver. Dark Influence style is Cameron. Murasaki has the Gift of Gaming. Death Project still has Eva. Now You See Me still has Hiriko. Mesmeric Manga style is Hana, and the tag team champion could retain in the free-for-all. And we know Romaz has been hidden differently lately. That being said, there's 14 people left. His odds honestly look better than they did at the start. However, we just gotta proceed. 4 more into your saving grace picks. I think we're probably gonna have the feast, and I don't know if we're gonna have Samurai Woman. We're about to find out though. Let's click proceed and we will see. Unable to get a fire going. Koya, Hana, Osana. Forced to huddle together for warmth. Eva jumps into the sky and finishes off Koemi with her signature Eva kick. Tigra goes to the Love Hotel with Murasaki, Cameron, Anastasia, Hiriko, and Silver. Tigra doesn't survive, but she dies happy. Under the cover of darkness, Kiyoshi spies on Naled, and Romaz walks into a portal, turns it on, gets shocked, does not get ghost powers, instead gets, you hate to hear it, a new champ alert. Incredible run for Showtime. They'll have the chance to get him back in the finale, but for right now, we have to proceed. It's likely gonna be the feast. It is the feast. As the cornucopia is replenished with food, weapons, and memoirs from the tribute's families, Murasaki, Silver, and Osana get into a fight. Silver triumphantly kills them both. Silver standing tall right here, right now. As Naled and Cameron get into a fight with Hana and Hiriko rather, survive. Kiyoshi strangles Eva with a rope, and Anastasia's trap kills Koya, and just like that, I think we are down to 5. I think we're down to 5 just like that, and we still have a day to get through. We still have a day to get through. It is now Silver, it is Hana, it is Hiroko, it is Kiyoshi, and it is Anastasia. Let's see how this goes, let's see how this unfolds as we proceed. It's over! Oh my god! Silver says, it's my time to be. Silver sets off the explosive. Silver takes out Kiyoshi. Silver takes out Hiriko. Silver takes out Hana. And Silver takes out Anastasia as Silver takes out all of them, and Silver takes all. Because as we proceed, we had 14 and we've lost 13. For the final Claire de Lune of the episode, there will be no saving grace picks. Instead, there will just be a winner declared after the saddest of all moments. 4. That's not right. We're not having, stop that, we're not having saving grace picks. It's the saddest of all moments. 4. Koemi, Tigra, Romaz, Murasaki, Osana, Naled, Cameron, Eva, Koya, Kiyoshi, Hiriko, Hana, and Anastasia. Oh my gosh, we'll see everybody's statuses. It's new champ alert. And we don't need to see everybody's statuses because we have one person standing tall in this big old match where everything was on the line in an explosive fashion. At the very end, we see it's true, your winner. Carrying on for Legault, and Legault has a history in the free-for-all before, has won the whole thing before. This time couldn't do it but had a reliable partner to finish the job, and because of that, Undetectable walks out as your new Danganronpa Hunger Games Tag Team Champions, but that's not all because it was winner take all, and take all they did. Your winner came up clutch, has competed before, and finds glory today in the grandest fashion possible. Not only tag team champion, but your new OC champion. Silver takes the win. There it is. Who could have predicted a team that had not made it into that tag team finale walks into finale now as tag team champions? Congratulations, Silver Fortune. Winner and new singles champion with Undetectable with Legault. New tag team champion for the second season in a row. Both wheels hit, and it was winner take all. And Silver took it all. Congratulations to you. And let's give some kudos to Anastasia, was so close at the end because of the way that they things played out. Anastasia, as we bring up the first bracket, fits the bill. Congratulations to you, Anastasia, going on to the finale by placing well. But you're not the only person who placed well and went on to a finale today. Someone placed even better and won the whole thing. I guess Silver Fortune will also be in the singles finale as well to defend that singles title. That being said, in the tag team finale, Silver Fortune of Undetectable, along with Legault, make that secret episode. I'm sorry, not the secret episode, that free-for-all spot. Oh yes. Congratulations to them. It was a shocking end. I'll be frank, and I love every second of it. Once again, congratulations to Silver Fortune, Legault, and Undetectable. I'm gonna go through everyone in a second, but how long has this been going on? Not quite an hour. Shortly after, and I might just post it in the chat right now, and maybe pin it, there is a fan vote for tag team action, and there's a fan vote for singles action. And I know that you guys want to see who gets picked for those things. So you'll have those votes, and those will open up. I guess I can't really open them right now. It's gotta wait until 4:30 because there might be like, oh my gosh, there was such a change or something so close in the other poll, and I don't want to close that one early. But I could stall. This might go on until 4:30. We'll see. We'll peek. I won't know for certain because I know there's a little bit of editing that goes on. It might actually be at an hour right now, but Silver, congratulations. Anastasia 2nd place, Hana took 3rd, Hiriko 4th, Kiyoshi 5th, Koya 6th, Eva 7th, Cameron 8th, Tox almost did it again in 9th, and Osana rounding off your top 10. We see Murasaki, a future. When I say future Hall of Famer, and you saw that tab, you know that there's going to be the Hall of Fame, and there will be an OC wing. And I will say, Murasaki's probably going to be in there. She might be a first ballot Hall of Famer. Silver Fortune's performance today, though, arguably a moment for that as well. Romaz, honestly, probably a future Hall of Famer as well. 12th place, Tigra 13th, Koemi, David, Felix, Rose, Idris, Helios, Berilius, Carleone, and Daruma back-to-back, Melody, Tsuchiki, Dante, Ashi, June, Squid, Anti-Azuriel, Tobin, Konomi, Raimi, Buff Santa, Alex, Shukuyo, Captain Peggy, E, Legault new tag team champion, Amber, Sybil, Yoshiaki, Namae, Onosium, Sammy, our first ever OC episode winner, Katsumi, Pyrrha, or Pyra rather, Xiaomu, Kagami of Gold Team, Joey, Nathan, JFJ, Kiyoshi, Bite, Gus, Dave, all the Birdos back to back, and not far behind them, Natasha, which is kind of hilarious, I'll be honest. Nico, Ulrich, Michi, there's Natasha, the Coder, Aika, Natsuki, Nevi, me, Skyland, Gloria, who got 69th actually, Jinpachi, Koslia, Natsuki, Heather, 69th place, congratulations to you, Delta 70th, Chiari, 71st, Shin, Mimi, Monalise, Rosaka, Elise, Ken, Sukoi, Owen, Akira, Aurora, and Mochi. This was your OC free-for-all, and I'll be frank, It was an exciting one, and I'm so happy with it. I'm so happy with everyone who participated this season. OC entries aren't gonna open soon, but I mean, like, come 2023, early 2023, they'll be popping up. There'll probably be a tab for it on the website, because I know I can add forms. I'm probably gonna add the tag team suggestion form, which will just always be there. So if you're ever like, oh, I can't find it in the description, you can just go to the website, you can click the link and it'll be there. There will probably just also be the OC submission links always there as well. That's the plan. And it'll be like, OC submissions are currently closed. Come back when I announce that they're open, and then you can go to the website and just do it. That being said, we started all off with Hana taking out Mochi, but it all ended with Silver in explosive fashion and talk about making a statement for our new champion. Congratulations, Silver. You earned it. We'll proceed once again. Silver had 7 KOs. Deserved it. Anastasia was right behind Silver and in second place too. Ooh. Ooh. At least Anastasia gets a shot at the title. Hana had 4 and so did Hiriko. Tox had 4 as well. Idris, Koemi, Murasaki, and Romas had 2. Ashi, Cameron, David, Felix, Koya, Squid, Tsuchiki, and Tiger all had 2 as well. Alex, Carleone, Captain, Peggy, Daruma, E, Eva, Joey, Kiyoshi, Melody, Michi, Mimi, Monalise, Natsuki, Onozium, Pyra, yes. Rosaka, Rose, and Sybil all had 1 as well. Sybil's 1 was distinctly here to get revenge on Dave and then got out, but I feel like, you know what? That was enough for Sif. This is all over. Congratulations once again to Undetectable. They came back. I think they were the first team out in their episode, I think episode 2. And then this time around, they capitalized, turned things around, and now are tag team champions. So you know what? Major kudos to them. We'll go back to the reaping. What a phenomenal episode. This had a lot of storytelling in it, and I love it. Loved every single second of it, and I hope you guys liked it too. Live chat. I assume at this point, because that was another 5 minutes, I think I probably posted that poll, or rather the next fan votes. So you can vote on some OCs. If any of them today you think, oh my gosh, they earned my trust, I want to see them in that finale, or either finale, go ahead, make those votes, because those votes should be open now-ish, I think. Because YouTube usually, it opens the video at 3:30, makes you wait for 2 minutes, so it'll be like 3:32. About an hour later, I don't know how much I'm cutting out because it was just a straight long recording. I know that I might cut out maybe like 3 minutes, because it was just kind of me like goofing around saying, I think I want to display this part of the website and then this there. That being said, let me remind you, all the pieces are in place. There's still secret episode spots to be put in. Although, who knows, they might be all gone now. Stay classy. Year of the Zenith. Toon Link Dave, Bravo, Anomaly, and Makars, your United States Aviator taking off. All these OCs, love them to bits. Some of them will be here for that finale. All those finales, but everyone has one more shot via the votes. Toodaloo. Like crew. Thanks for watching.